Hello again, I'm Mark. Welcome back to Three Bridges. We're back on the scratch building mat. So the sensible thing I think is to, now I've got everything else sorted out. So if I come back to, there's going to be two where I'm going to have an interior. And at night time, these are the only two that will be lit anyway, because everything else would be shut by then. You could argue that the off license would be still going. So I'm going to put some struts across to just give the whole building some structure so I can attach the front. Now I obviously know where the various doors and stuff are. It'll be easier to put the struts in, and then I can put the roof on. And then for the interiors, what I'll do is I'll make up a base floor and build the interior on that. So effectively this all just sits over it. So that'll give me more time to do the interiors. So briefly, I've sprayed up the roof in, I usually use like a silver. It sort of gives that, I suppose, lead type finish, which I quite like. So it's just the Tamiya cream silver and a bit diluted down with IPA. And then I'm going to spray up these as well. So I've not got a lot left. This is Tim Surf. He made them up and then he was selling them through Scale Scenes or something, but they don't sell it anymore from where I was looking today, I think, at the moment. So these are the last few bits I've got. So this is where you can walk through and the track, underground cabling goes over. So I can use these two bits. I'll put up an image in a minute. You can see what I'm trying to create. So how I'm going to use that. And then I've got a bit of the fencing as well, so I'll use those. And there's some palisade fencing as well. It goes down by the side of the railway, and that's in silver. So whilst I've got the silver in the hairbrush, I'll just spray everything. I'm back in the loft, just doing a quick test fit. So you can see there's Harrow on the hill behind. And yeah, to do the wall and then the trunking over the back, I need to build this support wall up first, as this is what it will join onto. So I've measured up, this is the road down to about here. So I'll build that structure and then using that structure I will be able to bridge across the back section for the shops. So work on that next. The idea is that they'll have the palisade fencing, and part of it, as you get down this end, at some point the wall from the station building, and then there's a wall that sort of extends beyond it. So I'll just put up an image now so you can see it. So it joins in with the fencing, so I just need to just confirm in the loft how far up I want to have it. I've got more of the fencing, so I can extend it further if I want to. And then it's a brick side, the other side. I'll occasionally see it, so I'll do the brick this side. Again, I'll put some brick paper on here. I don't know how much of this I will see, or because you're looking across the goods yard, so I may put a small wall this side as well. I will have a think when it's up in the loft. As you can see, it's very much just trying to work it as you go along, really. So the whole point of building this road down was so I could work out a structure to go behind the shops that holds all the underground cabling. So I'll put up a load of images so you can sort of see how it works. There is no public access or like unit access to the back of the shop units. Well, finally back in the loft after what is ages. It's about 3 months, I think, since I've had trains running, so it was early October. Anyway, it's good to be back. I've done so these are the columns that sort of support the sort of shop units, and they've still got to build the extension out on top of those, but I sort of dirtied them up and make them sort of rusty and quite dark. And then I've finally got the road down in place temporarily. It comes down from here, so just need to sort out the join, but that's easy to do. I'm just trying to work out what at this end, so that's where the wall comes in, so that's where the palisade fencing will need to come to. That's fine, I can sort that out. Well, the joys of modelling from pictures. I put this all together late last night, and then woke up this morning, stared at the images again, and realised I'd put the cable fencing on the wrong way round. So I need to be able to access the cable from the walkway, as that's how we would have built it. Otherwise, you'd have to have gantries up to install all of this. So it shouldn't be too difficult to just break apart the bits that super glued on, change it around, and keep going. There's a little bit more to do at the other end. Good day. Today is Friday, and I am building a chip shop. I never thought when I started model railwaying that I would be building a chip shop counter. We are making progress. Well, the weather is guaranteed to rain all weekend, I think. It's 7:45, pitch black outside, It's raining and there's a dog to walk. So this is the start of the chip shop, the Codfather. So the door's in here. I'll have a back wall, because there's always somewhere at the back of a chip shop where they go to get the fish and the potatoes. A door. I've got a fridge. I'll have some shelves on the wall, and obviously the pricing. I need to find that, and a floor. So shouldn't be too difficult to put that together. Garish colours. And then this is my wine bar, the Planet of the Grape. So I've got the basic structure. I need to find some chairs, maybe even a standing circular table, and some posters for the walls. Pretty obvious what they'll be. So, and then back on the build, I finished the end of the Codfather and done the rest of the stones around it. So, and what have we got? We've got the chimneys for the fat grill. I think I've just got as a door still put on here. I'll sort that out as well today. And around the back, I've just added some lintels. I'll sort out the rest of the track cabling down from the seam below up to it, so that I can lift this building off and do the lights. So this one's not going to be permanently attached. But yeah, quite pleased how that's worked out actually in the end. I'll get this up to the loft along with the road, and I'll run some trains. Well, as always, thanks for watching. Do appreciate it. I didn't get many views on the last one, but scratch building doesn't tend to attract a lot of attention for my layout. So for those of you who did watch and liked, do really appreciate it. And next time, something different. Definitely something different.